predicting the field for the women's WWE Elimination Chamber match. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Jennifer. Have a nice day. For the WWE family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Liv Morgan was the first woman to qualify for the Women's Elimination Chamber match. The former Women's World Champion beat Io Sky thanks to interference from Raquel Rodriguez and a mistimed punch from an overzealous Rhea Ripley. The win puts Morgan in the match again, after competing in it several times over the last few years. Becky Lynch, Rodriguez, Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, and Bianca Belair joined her last year. Bayley will face Lyra Valkyria for another spot on next week's RAW. Rodriguez may be booked for the match, so she can protect Morgan. They should be going after the Women's Tag Team Championship instead. Several names from RAW and SmackDown should be in the running to earn a title shot at WrestleMania 41. The next 5 WWE stars should be in the Elimination Chamber match in Toronto. Trish Stratus would be better suited to compete in Toronto than some other stars. She's still in great shape, is a Canadian treasure, and hasn't faced either champion. Due to always being featured, however, Belair will probably qualify for the Elimination Chamber. She won it in 2022 and competed last year. Putting Rodriguez, Morgan, Belair, and Naomi all in the match would basically be a repeat of last year's contest. Nia and Bianca haven't faced Stratton one-on-one for the title. Naomi should be the odd woman out, especially if WWE finally decides to figure out what happened to Jade Cargill. Since either Bayley or Lyra Valkyria will be part of the match, it makes sense for Bayley to beat the Valkyrie. She just moved to RAW during the transfer window. Lyra wouldn't lose much by falling to the Grand Slam champion. It would also free her up to defend the Women's Intercontinental title in Toronto against someone like Natalya. Things might have been different had Bayley not been announced already. Her work on SmackDown should be finished since she's already lost to Jax and Tiffany Stratton recently. She teased a future showdown with Rhea Ripley after moving to RAW. Due to her imposing presence, WWE will likely put the Annihilator in the Elimination Chamber match. However, she shouldn't win since she lost to both Ripley and Stratton this year. It feels like the same 6 women have been in both title pictures for the last 6 months. Jax has been a champion and challenger and will be on a rampage since she lost to Mamie again. Bookers can have every other participant hit a move to eliminate Jax as they do for big monsters like Bronson Reed or Braun Strowman. The Genius of the Sky was one of the favorites to win the Women's Royal Rumble until Charlotte Flair was announced. Sky entered first and lasted over an hour, but was eliminated along with several other big names. Sky hasn't faced either woman for a title on the main roster and is quickly gaining steam as a face. While she failed to qualify against Morgan, WWE usually has last chance triple threats or battle royals for the final spot. This is how Rodriguez earned the final slot last year. The Elimination Chamber match needs the high-flying Sky to jump off a pod. If WWE doesn't do anything meaningful with Alexa Bliss upon her return, then it would be a massive mistake. She's one of the most charismatic stars on the roster and one of just a few women who can give great promos. Bliss hasn't had a major title in nearly 7 years, and she last fought Bianca Belair before taking her maternity leave. Instead of having nearly 80% of the same match as last year, some new names must be included. Little Miss Bliss hasn't competed in a few years, but would be a fan favorite should she enter the Elimination Chamber match. Playing mind games would be more interesting than 2 stars claiming they're better than each other in every promo.